Welcome back to Scalable Stand channel. So in this tip and trick session, I will be sharing how to practice lab simulation for AZ104 exam without Azure subscription. Some of you have reached out to me asking like I have created an Azure account, but then after a month, all the free trial subscription ends and then I cannot practice certain services which actually is chargeable. Right, so this particular session is mainly for those who are looking for alternate option, how we can practice for exam as well as how we can make yourself hands-on to develop hands-on experience on Microsoft Azure platform. Okay, follow my instructions and I'll also provide the instructions in the description of the video. You can go through the video link or video description to find out where exactly you can go and get this practiced. Okay, follow along and you will be able to uh, understand this. So there are two ways you can reach out to this particular lab simulation option. So one is through the github.com site and the other one is through github.io site. Okay, so Microsoft learning.github.io, and then you can follow along with the AZ104 exam, or you can also look out for the other examinations if that examination has got lab simulation or lab exercises. So during the pandemic, when people were appearing for the exam from home, Microsoft has intermittently, or like Microsoft has removed the lab simulation from the exam to avoid the delay in completing the exam or delay in downloading the simulations to your local desktop during the examination. But now they have resumed adding the lab or exercises or lab simulation as part of the 104 exam. So these are some of the areas that you will be tested in AZ104 exam. And for each of the section, okay, there are some labs that, so in total it is like 11 sections, but some of them are having more than one sub option. But yeah, it's in total it is 11 labs is what you have to practice to make yourself comfortable with the lab exercises or the lab simulation that comes part of the AZ104 exam. So you can just click on this particular link and it will take you to the lab architecture diagram and it will lab instructions and so on. So if you have an Azure subscription which is active and you can directly go to the Azure portal and you can follow along the instruction here to complete the lab. Okay, so this is option one. And option two, you can just go to the top and you can click on this interactive lab simulation. You can click on this and you can do it on your own pace. Okay, so it will open up the screen here. You can play this and then it will open up the Azure portal, and yeah, and you will also hear audio, and then you can click on continue and then you can go on continue. Yeah, so what you can do is you can go and select the search button and then you can click on what you want to do, and then you can click on the Azure Active Directory. So it will give you options with the comments here. You can go and follow along the comments, or you can also listen to the audio and then perform the exercises. Okay, so you can complete the exercise for all the labs and then you will be feeling much more comfortable to appear for the exam. So this is one option, or else you can also go and open up github.com/Microsoft Learning and you can search for AZ104 Microsoft Azure Administrator, under which you also have the instructions. You can go to the labs, you can go and open up the lab here, and then again same way you can go and understand the architecture. You can go and click on the interactive lab simulation. So this is the specific option which allows you to perform the lab, and you can go and appear for the exam with multiple practices. Okay, so this will open up the screen here and it will load and you can practice the lab simulation. So this is how I generally practice, but this is mostly for the Microsoft certified trainers who actually go and conduct the trainings, but everyone can utilize this lab and practice along and then appear for the exam with better confidence. Okay, so this is what I thought of sharing in this particular recording, and you can reach out to me directly on my WhatsApp number if you have any clarifications or if you have doubts on this particular video.